Well, hello, my name is Mike, and today I'm going to show you a recipe that may seem quite straightforward, but I can't tell you how many people have said to me they find it really difficult to make mashed potato. So I wanted to show you a really simple way of doing it, and you can't fail. So looking at the ingredients, it's very simple. We've got one potato. It really depends on how many you want to serve for, but I'm going to use one potato for one person. I've got a small knob of butter and a small amount of milk. So to start with, you just need to peel your potato. Okay, so I've peeled my potato and now I'm going to cut it up. So I'm first of all going to cut it down the middle. And when you chop, make sure you tuck your fingers in like that, because you don't want to chop your fingers off at the same time. Put them down on their flat edges so they're nice and stable on the chopping board. And with these, really, you can cut them to any size you want. If you're making roast potatoes, you maybe cut them to this size. But because I'm going to boil them, I really want them in quite small pieces, because it just means they'll boil a lot quicker on the hob. So just chopping them up like that. You can chop them up even smaller if you like. Half there. And then again down the middle. And once you've chopped up the pieces, you just need to put them in your pan of water. And I'm going to boil this from cold. So there we go, I put them in. You can add a bit of salt, but I don't think it really makes any difference. I'm going to transfer this now to the hob. So I've got my potatoes on the hob and I'm just waiting for them to boil, so I've got them on the full temperature. And as you can see here, we're literally about a boiling point. And once they're boiling, you want to turn the temperature down, and so they're just simmering gently, and it should take about 15 to 20 minutes. So it's been about 10 minutes. Let's check to see if the potato is ready. The way I usually do this is I get a piece, usually the biggest piece I can find, on the spoon, and use a fork. And if you can put it all the way through and you're not hitting anything hard, then it's ready. And actually this is ready to go, so let's go and mash it. So there we have the potato. I've just drained it, and I've got my masher here. And you just want to mix the potato together until it's a puree. You can use an electric blender if you want to make it a really fine potato. I like a bit of substance to mine. So then we've got a knob of butter, which you're going to put in, and that will naturally melt because the potato is really hot, obviously. And so I'm going to get in with the spoon now. And once the butter has melted, have a look at the texture and see if you're happy with it. If you want it to be a bit runnier, you can add a little bit of milk, so I'm just going to add a little drop, not too much, and then mix it. I always think it's really good to whip it a bit, just makes it a bit lighter. And there we have the mashed potato. We're now ready to serve. So there we go, we're now going to add a bit of seasoning, a bit of pepper, a little bit of salt. And it's all to taste, depending on how much you like. Some people like really peppery mashed potato. And from this point you can add all sorts of things. You can add a little bit of mustard to make mustard mash, maybe a bit of onion. There's all sorts of things. Just experiment and have fun. But this is just for the simple plain recipe. Now I'm going to serve up the mashed potato, and I must admit I can't resist but get my spatula out, because it means you can get every last bit of potato out of the pan. And there we go, put it in. And that's our very simple mashed potato. Thank you for watching. My name's Mike. That was a mashed potato done the very simple and easy way. If you'd like to suggest some other recipes or comment on this video, please do so below. Or you can, of course, as always, subscribe to the channel and you'll see some other recipes from me very soon. Thank you for watching. Goodbye for now.